everybody, welcome back to the Craft Beer Hub. I've got another beer review for you, and it is a beer from one of my favourite breweries in the UK. These guys, in my opinion, have not put a foot wrong for the past 18 months. Even beyond that, 18 months ago was just when I found them. So in the time I've been drinking their beers, I just have not had anything less than excellent beers from this brewery. But here's the can. You might not be able to see it, but that brewery is, of course, Burnt Mill Brewing. Or brewery, should I say. They are... I'm going to look at the can quickly just for this. I believe they're down in Stowmarket. Stowmarket really isn't far from me at all. Let me have a quick look. I'm sure Burnt Mill are from Stowmarket. Where are they? Yeah, Stowmarket. Boom. So Stowmarket from me, 25-30 minutes. But that doesn't sway me anyway at all. I didn't know where these guys were from before. Before I bought beer from them, and I've just had, like I say, nothing but fantastic beers from these guys. They seem to nail every single style. They tend to move in the kind of pales, IPAs sort of circuit. That's where I've drunk. Well, I say that. That's just the sort of styles that I found myself buying from them and seeing from them. But every single one has been absolutely bang on. I'm trying to see if I've got any Burnt Mill. Yeah, Burnt Mill done a West Coast Pale with duration that was absolutely lovely. Have I got any more up there? No, I haven't. But yeah, Burnt Mill are cracking. Like I say, really, mainly for me, Pales and IPAs from these guys. They do everything on the IPA spectrum from West Coast, which this one is, right up to sort of New England. So this particular beer is called Get the Jade. It is a Nelson Savan West Coast IPA coming in at 6.4%. I believe, if I remember rightly, I paid about £4.75 for this off of twistedhops.co.uk. If you want to check out a bottle shop and you want 10% off, go in the description. I don't earn any money from it. They're just a local bottle shop to me serving cracking beer. So yeah, twistedhops.co.uk. MBR10, I think it's the old name of the channel. I think that's still active. But yeah, I'm really excited for this. I love a West Coast IPA, and these guys nail IPAs. So let's get this can open then. I've just got to stop biting my nails. Right, here we go. Boom. Big puff of smoke on that can opening. Get it into the glass. I'm hoping for a lovely, deep coloured beer. Which this is. Lovely. Boom then. What have we got? We've kind of got a lovely amber coloured beer. The carbonation is going wild in there. Look at that. Absolutely wild. We've got a 2-finger white foamy head. It just looks absolutely cracking. It looks really refreshing in the glass. I will say that. Let's get an aroma. This is different. I thought it was going to be your typical sort of orange zest thing coming in, but it's not. Almost got a kind of like a white wine, sparkling wine aroma to it. It smells clean, crisp and refreshing, that is for sure, my lord. Picking up a slight hint of sort of wafer pale malt. Something quite sort of herbal in there. I say herbal, maybe that's not the right word. Soft and fruity, I think, was what I was going to say. Sweet herbal. I was going to say sort of lemongrass, but soft and fruity is better. Overall, that looks cracking. Cheers, everybody. Let's not waste any more time. Wow. The back end of this beer, my lord. Wow. This beer's a creeper. It's a creeper. At the start, it just tastes nice, clean, crisp and refreshing. And then the back end, my lord, I'm going to go in again. Wow, that is very nice. It is. It has got that kind of viney white wine vibe going on. Lovely, dry, bitter back end. Jesus, it feels like someone scraped my tongue with like toilet paper or something. You know, like it's a bit of a weird analogy, I know, but you know, you sort of just a dry tongue. It feels like someone's put something really absorbent on my tongue and it's just totally dried it out. There is a floral orange up front. I'd be more inclined to say sort of orange blossom, and then that quickly gives way. And that's quite. It's relative. It's got a sweetness in there. There is obviously orange blossom is quite sweet, and then that gives way to some big fruity, viney, white wine prosecco style flavours, and it's dry. It is lovely. It's making me smile, and I can't ask for more than that. I'm going to put my neck out and say I don't think I've ever had a West Coast like this. Not in terms of absolute quality, because you're going to go a long way to beat that, which is Oregon Trail by Elusive. But the flavours. It's bitter, but right at the end. It's probably one of the freshest West Coasts I've had. And hopefully I can see a bit of text on the back of the can, so hopefully there's a bit of flavour text there. But yeah, that's really good. Let's have a look at the can. It's making me smile, which is just which is what I love. Into the Jade. West Coast IPAs usually rely on a blend of hops to produce the complex structure of flavours we've come to expect. With Get the Jade, we've only used Nelson Sauvin in order to celebrate the complex flavour of a hop that delivers big on aromas of rich vinous wine. Yeah, and gooseberry. I don't know what gooseberry. I don't think I've ever had a gooseberry. I wouldn't know what it tastes like. When paired with a dry bitter finish, yeah, that's a big dry bitter finish as well. Leaves us with a delicious beer and a fresh take on one of our favourite beer styles. So yeah, I suppose that's about right then. When I said I don't think I've ever had a West Coast like this. This is different. This is slightly lighter than Oregon Trail, way more carbonation. It's way fresher than Oregon Trail, but this is going off in its own direction. Yeah, like I say, it's absolutely lovely. Yeah, it's absolute class. Yeah. Oh, that finish is... That finish, I'd say the beer's slightly unbalanced in terms of what the finish is. It's way bitter and way drier than it is sweet at the start. But equally, I really like that. I really like it. It's kind of... It's a beer that really messes with your head. It takes you up one road with those sweet floral... Like I'm getting orange blossom personally. Sweet floral sort of taste, and all of a sudden it yanks you back. It's almost like it's got a lead on you. It yanks you back into the real world and goes, have a bit of that. Have a bit of that dryness. Have that bitterness. Yeah, that's just really, really good. It absolutely is West Coast in style because it's very bitter and low sweetness. And West Coast beers, I said it's unbalanced. They tend to be they do tend to be unbalanced, West Coast beers, in terms of sweetness and bitterness. But yeah, that's really good. That's an absolute class act from Burnt Mill. I'm absolutely loving this. Yeah, that is excellent. Anything else on the can? They obviously export to Asia because there's a lot of Japanese and Chinese writing on here. No, I think that's Japanese. Actually, I can know what that looks like. Yeah, Burnt Mill Brewery in Badley near Stowmarket. Ingredients: water, water, barley, wheat, hops, and yeast. Yeah, that's just another cracker from Burnt Mill. I've had some brilliant beers from them, and that is up there. It really, really is. It might not be as decadent as a lot of their New Englands and a lot of their regular IPAs, but it's a real thinker's beer, and it will take you on a bit of a journey, this beer, in a different direction on the West Coast. I know Paul's Beer Reviews loves his West Coast. Paul, if you watch this video by any chance, you need to get this, mate. It's absolutely lovely. How am I going to rate it then? I loved it from start to finish. What else can I rate it? 5 out of 5. That is getting nothing less than a 5 out of 5. That is absolutely cracking from Burnt Mill. And yeah, just another brilliant, brilliant beer from a pretty... from a pretty sort of, what's the word? From a pretty consistent brewery, really. Can't argue with it. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Let me know in the comments if you've had any Burnt Mill beers. I love them. They are brilliant. I think they're one of the best breweries in the country. Everyone raves about the big lot, like Cloudwater, Verdant, Daya. These guys are really, really up there with those guys. And yeah, thanks very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you'd be so kind. I will see you on the next one. Cheers.